Picture this, it is December 31st, 2025, and you look back in the year and you feel accomplished, you feel great that you know what, I did a lot this year. Or picture this, December 31st, 2025, and yet another year of being stagnant. Now, I know that a lot of people would think that, you know what, the first one is great, but in order for you to reach there, the decisions that you make today, the actions that you take today are going to make that happen. And here's how you can actually make that happen for yourself. Here's a step-by-step guide, what I'm going to do in 2025, and you can too, to make 2025 your year. And I kid you not, in 2024, I did not achieve a lot of my goals because I did not have a vision board. I did not set any goals for myself. I was just, on autopilot, like a lot of us. And in 2023, I set up a lot of goals for myself. In fact, I put in a vision board on my phone's lock screen, and that made such a huge difference. Whenever you put something out there in the universe and you also have that constantly around you, even if it's a physical vision board on your wall or on your phone, although you know what, I definitely think that whenever I see the vision board on a wall, I do not really care about it as much as I care about my phone's vision board because it's almost always in front of me. And when something is always in front of you, our brain starts to make those decisions subconsciously. That kind of brings you closer and closer to the goal. The thing that I'm going to do, and you can too, is building habits. Now, building habits take about 60 to 90 days for them to become a routine. But if you stack them on things that you're already doing, it becomes a little bit easier transition. So if I'm having my breakfast to have my multivitamins, I'm going to have my multivitamins during that breakfast because I forget. I'm stacking the habit of having breakfast that has already become a routine in my life into actually having my supplements in the morning. A bonus tip, if you are addicted to coffee and you have those days when you can't even move without coffee and you have coffee right after waking up and then you crash around 2 p.m., one thing that has really helped me is having green tea with my breakfast. It gives me enough caffeine to actually move my body and try not to go back to sleep. Around 10 or 11 a.m. I would have some coffee because your girl needs coffee. I was one of those people who never understood the hype of coffee until I became an adult and got responsibilities. And then I was like, you know what, coffee isn't too bad. Setting clear goals is one of the most important things that we all kind of lack. We often think that, oh, you know what, let's put our vision board together. And sometimes we don't even think about it properly. We put in about 2-hour work and we come up with a vision board and goals. Sometimes they are not thought through enough. Sometimes the realistic goals can help us achieve our actual goals. One thing that I like to do is setting up a realistic goal. So for this year, my realistic goal for YouTube is passing 5,000 subscribers. Do I think that that's possible? Absolutely. Do I also think that I might be able to cross 10K? There is a possibility. I'm putting that out in the universe. Speaking of that, if you are watching this video and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. It's totally free and you and I can grow together and keep track of our goals. Another thing when you think about habits is building sustainable habits that are going to help you get the things, your immediate goals as well as your long-term goals. So if you are in school, you had a lecture in the morning and you have a midterm coming up, one of the things that I do is actually going through the lecture slides and making notes. Doing that prepares me for the next week when I actually start studying for midterm. Now, third thing is after you have set up goals, you have sustainable habits, and next thing is rewarding yourself. Actually rewarding yourself with something that you actually really care about and you love. Some people believe that downtime is a luxury. I am here to debunk that. Downtime is a necessity. You can reward yourself with downtime, mindlessly scrolling through Instagram, mindlessly scrolling to TikTok, watching reality TV show, or reading a book. Bonus points if you're doing something to learn something new. Next thing that I am going to do, which I struggle with, is staying consistent. Now, staying consistent is one of the things that a lot of people talk about, but how can we even stay consistent? One thing happens, I lost my dog and literally I stopped doing skincare, I stopped going to the gym, I stopped doing anything that I was doing to make my life a little bit better every single day. So one of the things that I do to remain consistent is writing everything down. Every single time I write something down, like if I'm not going to the gym today, I'm going to write that down. I'm going to let that sink in. Sometimes just doing that and reflecting on how that made you feel is a huge motivation for me and for a lot of people to actually continue doing something. Being consistent is a formula that will never go wrong, because every single time you're doing something, you're succeeding. And even if, for example, if you're a content creator like me and you're being consistent and you're posting something, and along the way 95% of your videos might not go viral, but that 5% videos that do go viral actually build the foundation of your entire career. So being consistent is one of the things that I hope to achieve this year, and I will try my best. So can you. Another one is establishing a great night routine. Before the day actually begins, you need to set yourself up for success. If you're eating unhealthy food and you are going to bed a little bit later and you're watching TV nonstop and you're not getting the good night's sleep that you definitely need for the next day, you're going to start the next morning grumpy, not feeling the best, not wanting to do anything. So here's what I do for my night routine, and do what you will with the information. So basically, I eat my dinner around 7 p.m. the latest, and that opens up my entire evening. Then I do something that I need to get done for the day, or something that I need to get ready for tomorrow. So if I'm filming a video, I'm going to write down a script. I'm going to write down the shots that I want for the video. Or if I am just lounging, then I would like to do something that makes me feel happy. So that could be baking, that could be reading a book, that could be even FaceTiming my best friend and getting the drama from her dating life. Anything that really makes you feel good during the night and fills your cup, you should do that. And a negative point, if you do something that will drain you out. One of the things that has helped me is taking a shower before bed and doing my skincare. That really makes me feel that I'm pampering myself, I'm taking care of myself. And I kid you not, doing skincare has actually made my skin look so much better than when I wasn't doing my skincare routine on the consistent basis. Now, next point is piggybacking on my last point, which is master your morning routine. Having a set, consistent schedule for morning really puts you in a good mood. Going to a 9 to 5 and you're waking up at 5 a.m. every single day, doing that is going to set up a consistent routine for yourself. And between 5 a.m. to 8 a.m., you can do so many things that fills your cup before you start filling other people's cups. So one of the things that I really like to do these days, and a lot of influencer girlies do, is having warm water. I choose a lot of things to do with my warm water. Sometimes I would only put honey. Sometimes I only put chia seeds. Sometimes I only put ghee, which is clarified butter. Sometimes I put honey with coffee, and you can mix all of these. You can use one combination with the other. Doing that really helps your stomach, and if your stomach feels good, the entire day is going to feel great. After you have mastered your morning routine, you are able to give so much out in the universe and for yourself. Another one is plan and organize. There are so many tools online that help you plan and organize your life. One of the things that I really like is Notion. This video is no way, shape, or form sponsored by Notion, I wish, but Notion is one of the planning tools that has helped me get my morning routines, get my night routines, plan out my day, plan out my week, review my progress, review the projects that I'm doing for my videos or for my clients. I'm a social media marketer, so having all of that in one specific area has helped me so much to plan and organize everything. Then I can actually go back and review my goals. It is time for you to actually find a tool that works for you. In fact, writing down also helps. Another one is be mindful of what you consume. If you're eating healthy, you're hydrating your body, you are nourishing your body, the body is going to gift you back with a lot of energy, looking good, feeling good, wanting to do things that are out of your comfort zone, because your body is feeling at equilibrium. Now, the last thing that I am currently struggling with, and I'm sure a lot of people struggle with, is having a consistent gym routine. I have been going to the gym for 30 minutes every single day and only doing cardio, or sometimes on an occasional good day, I would actually go and do some weights. So one of the things that I want to do is actually having a set routine of workout for my entire week and going in for a set amount of time and actually doing what I was planning to do. One of the things that I would suggest using is ChatGPT. ChatGPT can give you custom workout plans, and having that is such a great resource. It has helped me get into my diet planning, make a routine for myself for workout or for the day, and planning for the week. Lastly, this year is going to be one of the years that you're going to look back at and you're going to feel that you accomplish a lot. And you can do that by actually setting up goals, following them, and reviewing them every 3 months or 6 months. Come back to this video if you need more motivation, or save this video. Comment down below if you have any tip for me for this year and YouTube things that you should watch this video, or both of these. Binge watch all of them. See you in my next video.